If you guys are looking for the cheapest coins on the market, be sure to check out easymutt.com. Use discount code DSG at checkout for 10% off your order. Link is in the description and in the pinned comment down below. Yo, what is going on, guys? It is DSG your comments today with another Madden 24 video. Today, I'm going to teach you guys how to get snowflakes right now in Madden 24. In case you guys don't know here in the channel, all I do is talk about no money spend methods. If you guys are looking for coin strength points or XP, this is the place to be, because like I said, all I do is post no money spend methods. As always, if you guys have any questions on what I'll talk about in today's video, make sure you guys leave a comment down below, and I will answer your comment as soon as possible. Today, I'm going to go over how to make snowflakes. It's pretty simple, straightforward. In this video, I'm going to go over all the stuff you guys can do offline to earn snowflakes, as well as the head-to-head event. I'm going to show you guys actual gameplay on what I do to not really cheese my way, but get myself wins here in this head-to-head event. I've won a couple Super Bowls already. I've got almost all the lavish presents, and I'm going to roll some mystery presents as well before these presents open up. So a lot of stuff to go over. I'm going to go over my abilities and my team as well, and just some gameplay tips. A lot of stuff to cover today. So let's get straight to it. Starting off, if you guys are offline players, this will be super simple for you guys here. Go play some of these solo challenges. You're going to get a couple thousand snowflakes here in some of these objectives. You get them from the field pass as well. I'll go over that in a second. But some of these solos here, I believe it is this set of solos up here. Frozen Festivities, I believe it is. Or maybe it's the next one. It is, what is it called? It's the Madden Express. That's what it is. You get a couple thousand snowflakes, I believe, just from this. So pretty easy stuff there, just by playing solos. Probably the worst way to get snowflakes, to be honest, but I just wanted to put this in here. You get some presents along the way as well, so it's not bad to play solos, especially if you're an offline player. So there's that. Let's talk about the field pass now. The Zero Chill field pass is actually fairly decent. You get a couple thousand snowflakes from this, and you're going to do this passively. Basically, get these objectives here passively just from playing the game. If you look at objectives, I haven't actually tried to complete any of these, but they've just kind of been happening as I go along with playing the game. I have not even really tried to complete a single one of these. So if I really wanted to, I can complete almost all this field pass. But you guys have these here. You do earn a couple thousand snowflakes along the way just from passively playing the game and getting these objectives done. And you can spend these on lavish presents, mystery presents, whatever you guys want to do. The reroll, like the 86 plus reroll, or free 93s, whatever you guys want to do, you guys can do this. So there's that. And let's talk about the solo event real quick as well. Just get the offline stuff out of the way here. The reason for the season event, it's a versus CPU event. Pretty simple here. The thing is, you don't get very much from this compared to what you do with the online event, but it's against CPU. So if you guys want to play the CPU, which I don't really prefer to do, but if you guys are like that, you guys do have this right here. So there's that. Let's talk about the head-to-head event. I'm going to roll some gameplay here on all of the ways that I basically run my offense and win this game and win these games to earn some snowflakes. So I'm going to roll some clips here and talk over with you guys on what plays I use to get a lot of wins here in this event. So starting off, guys, we're going to go into single back tight doubles. The play here is going to be like an inside zone type play. All we're doing here is motioning our tight end to the left, and you're basically going to follow your tight end. The goal here is to be patient, okay? Look for the part of the line that develops. When you see stuff open on the outside, you got to take it every time, and it's going to be free yards. This play is really, really good. Now, the next play here is out of gun bunch. Everyone has this play in their playbook as long as you have gun bunch for the most part. All you're doing is motioning the outside receiver to the right, call a couple fake hot routes, and then you're going to motion him back in. Once he gets in between the right guard and the right tackle, snap the ball. He's going to act as a fullback, and you can just follow him and get really, really easy yards here, either cut up the middle or bounce it outside. It's a really, really good play. Now we're going to go to nice play action boot type play here. The thing is, this entire drive is every play consecutively in a row. I'm not cherry picking plays here. All we're doing though is throwing the opponent off of this play. You're going to have your fullback and your tight end over the middle. It's going to be an easy touchdown. The cool thing is if you throw to your fullback, you have a nice block up the field. The next play is back in that single back formation, and now what we're doing here is just calling the same concept. Instead of running it, we're calling it, as a boot over play. There's also good runs in I form close in the Jets playbook. Any run in I form close is really, really good. In this play, you're looking for your tight end or triangle over the middle. Either one works. This is easy yards when you can throw your opponent off. This is a different game here, but this is the same concept. We're just throwing our opponent off here. Are we running the boot over? Are we running up the middle? This is just a tight end motion play. Just follow your tight end as if he's a fullback. Look for the opening. This is easy. One juke and we're gone. It's that simple. The tight end makes that play really, really good. This is the same concept here. We're just following our tight end for easy yards. Make sure you guys are using the juke move, though. The AI cannot tackle when you juke, so it makes it really, really good when you guys do that. And this play overall, it's like my favorite run play in the game. I love it. I love this play, man. So now that we've gone over that, I'm going to go over my abilities now for what I use on my team. This team is fairly expensive, obviously. It is all 88s for the most part. But, obviously with a couple, 88 plus cards or 89 plus cards we have in here. But this is actually fairly attainable right now. Not all these cards are insanely expensive. Some of them are. But the only really, really expensive card I have on this team right now is Tyreek Hill. and he might not even be the best streamer in the game. So just keep that in mind. But basically, abilities are fairly important in this, especially with how I run my scheme here. Isaiah Pacheco, this is the best ability for my entire team. I'm not joking. It's going to be, it's called like recuperation, I think. What is it called here? Yeah, recuperation on Isaiah Pacheco. This card is amazing. I run the ball so much, so you guys are going to see that recuperation plays a huge factor in how I run my offense because it just regains the stamina a lot faster, so I can run the ball over and over and over again and just keep getting stamina back. Also, as an 80 overall card, this is the best running back in the game you guys can use for this event. So I recommend you guys use this card here. Use your 89 plus card on other positions, like a receiver, got to have a quarterback, and I think 2 on defense is pretty good as well. Pacheco plays like he's a 92 overall. I'm not even joking. So I would just recommend using this card. And then also for my backup here, I have Matt Breida. This card is pretty decent. The reason why I have him as my backup, I could use someone like Bo Jackson. He's just fairly fast, and he's only an 82 overall. I didn't have to really spend many coins on this card, so I went with him. If I wasn't going with Breida, because of the chemistry, he gets to 90 speed, I would probably go with 88 Bo Jackson, or I think there's an 88 Walter Payton as well. Maybe that card's an 89, I don't know. But if that Walter Payton's an 88, use that card as well. So it's going to be either one of those 2 cards as your backup running back or even your starting running back if you guys don't want to spend a ton of coins. So those 2 cards are very good for sure. I just used Breida because I didn't feel like spending coins, even though I have, as you can see, as many coins I really want to spend on this. But there's that. With Tyreek Hill, this is all relative to how you run your offense, but for me, I need Slot Apprentice and then also recuperation on this because he gets a lot of targets in my offense, so he sometimes get hit sticked really hard when he's going for a pass. He'll get hit hard in the air. So I do need his stamina to go back pretty quickly as well. And then for the quarterback, you guys need to spend one of your 89 plus cards on the quarterback. I think that's pretty obvious there. And this is pretty important. Andrew Luck, his release is amazing, so you don't need Gunslinger. Your X Factor, you can use whatever you guys want. And then Set Feet Lead, I have found, is like the best ability in the game. Run it with the 0 AP gift draft. Super simple stuff. It makes your ability to pass way easier. The ball is flying out of his hand, and when there's guys that are open, it's always on the money. So I love using this card. Definitely would recommend this. He's not super expensive if you guys build the set. I talked about this in my last coin making video. You guys can get this card for about 450,000 coins or so. So you can save a lot of coins in it that way. And then for defense, this is not perfect by any means. If you were to make this perfect, you would have maxed out AP. You would have an inside stuff somewhere. So that would definitely help out a lot. Josh Allen, I just like him because he's tall. You could go with Julius Peppers or Harold Carmichael. Both those guys are probably better than Josh Allen, if I'm being honest. So just a little tip there for you guys. And then with Calvin Johnson, I cannot explain how much better this made my team. This card made my team. Having deep outzone KO completely changed everything. So I really recommend you guys do get Calvin or someone with deep outzone KO on your team. Match him up with 1 AP pick artist. He's really, really good. So Calvin Johnson, been a super good player for my team. But if this was a perfect defense, you guys would definitely have at least one inside stuff card. And I don't know if there's any 88s in the game that get inside stuff, but if there is, without a doubt, you would want to pick up one of those cards for your team and put them in there because it changes everything. I promise you it changes everything. So there's that. Those are my abilities. Those are my players. By no means is this a perfect offense or defense, but one more thing I got to go over here. With your tight end and your fullback, you do want a good tight end and a good fullback here because you can see where some of those plays where I was motioning or I just had a fullback in there in some of those formations. They have to have good blocking stats and at least decent speed because if you have a fast running back but you have a slow fullback, the problem is your running back is going to catch up to the fullback before he can get the block. So you need to make sure your fullback has at least decent speed. Don't go with like an 80 speed fullback. That's just not going to work. I don't even know what Juice's speed is here, but I'll just check his attributes real quick. He has 82 speed, so he's actually kind of slow. The only reason I have him is because blocking is decent. His lead block is good. So this is probably not even the best fullback I could use. If anything, you'd want to put a tight end at fullback just for the speed sake of things. So then with Gronk, he's a good card. Catches every pass. He's really good at catching in traffic. Good blocking. All that sort of stuff. And then for the rest of this team here, you guys are going to get free cards. Like Jason Kelsey's a free card. This card you can get for super cheap. These zero chill cards here are not expensive either, so pretty easy to get these cards. And just put them on your team. That's just the way I look at it. And then also if you can run a theme team, that helps a lot too. It's going to boost those attributes and just give you guys a little bit of a decent advantage here. So that's all I have for you guys today. Tomorrow we have Legends coming out. Should be, coin methods coming out tomorrow, stuff like that. And then also make sure you guys are spending all of your snowflakes. They expire on Christmas Day, so you're going to have all those snowflakes spent if you guys want to buy any presents or buy any, whatever you guys want with snowflakes. Make sure you spend them all before Christmas. There's nothing you can do about it once they're gone. So they just turn into coins, I believe, and it will not be good value. from Snowflakes to coins. It will not be good value. You're better off spending them. So that's all I have for you guys today. Hopefully y'all did enjoy. If you did, please leave a like, comment, subscribe below, and I'll talk to you later. Stay safe for me. Peace out.